bienvenue dans notre channel. I welcome all of you in our channel. Today we'll embark on an exciting journey into the world of business studies. As you join me, remember that every question on Business Paper 1 holds a key to your success. Pas seulement Paper 1, but we will also be looking at Paper 2, Paper 3, as well as Paper 4. Remember, I'm here not only to guide you, but also to inspire you to embrace every challenge with confidence. We'll uncover the art of tackling business paper 1 questions today, equipping you with the skills and knowledge you need to excel. So, let's dive in, push the boundaries of our potential, and pave the way for your business expertise to shine brightly into the world of academia. So, let us see the paper structure. So, the paper structure, paper 1 structure, papier 1 structure, c'est pour diviser à D. It will be divided into two parts, section A and section B. So, let us see together section A. Section A comprises of three part A questions. Nous prenons trois parties A questions, ça veut dire 2 marks each. Et puis nous prenons partie B, et pour 3 points. D'accord? Et puis nous prenons une question, c'est question 4, question 4, comprises of 5 marks. Let us see question A. Question A, as we said earlier, it will be 2 marks. Pour 2 points maintenant, we will try to see how to tackle part A 2 marks question. So we will take around 3 to 4 examples and I will show you how Cambridge and the examiners assess each and every questions. So let us see together the first question, together with the skills that I will be explaining during the course of this video. The first question is to define the term fixed costs. Just to remind you that we will have to know the different command words throughout the syllabus, throughout the past exam papers, not only in paper 1, but also we'll have to see in paper 2, paper 3, as well as paper 4, the command words here. We have the word define. The examiner is pointing out that each and every student will have to define the proposed given business terminology. But first of all, we have to see the mark allocation. Nous allons sa mark allocation, ça qu'il est de nous là. Ici, les 2 points. For 2 marks question, we'll have to provide knowledge of the given concept. So, 2 marks for knowledge. And the given business terminology is fixed costs. And knowledge here, the examiner is trying to point out that the student will have to demonstrate a clear understanding of the given term, that is fixed costs. So the answer will be, so I will divide the answers into 2 parts. So the first one will be a limited knowledge answer, and the second one will be a developed one, so that you can distinguish between the different answers. If you have been working in the wrong way, now you can improve by writing a developed knowledge answer. The first one, premier, c'est the fixed costs do not vary with output. Si un élève, if one student is writing in this way, so he or she will get only 1 out of 2 marks. The correct answer would be Fixed costs do not change when a business alters its level of output. The first one, the fixed costs do not vary with output. Only one mark is being given by the examiner. But the second part, fixed costs do not change when a business alters its level of output of goods or services, and then the examiner adds over a period of time. All right? The second sentence is is allocating another one mark for the knowledge. This second sentence is a developed knowledge one, so the student is given 2 marks. Ça, c'est un exemple d'une proper definition of fixed costs. D'accord? Ça, c'est la première question. Maintenant, nous avons des 3 questions en cours. The second one, c'est, for example, define the term commission. Vous faire ressortir qui dans l'examen, je vous gagne 3 questions comme ça. Question 1A, 2A, 3A. D'accord? Business terminology pour changer, mais command word define will be the same. D'accord? Les budgets define the term. Ici, nous avons la commission. D'accord? Les capables changer. Nous fait get fixed cost. Les capables de les autres business terminology. D'accord? Les là, je pour besoin provide a clear understanding of the given concept. In this case, it defines the term commission. Business terminology is commission. Again, we are being awarded 2 marks. So the 2 marks, c'est for providing clear understanding of the given concept. Suppose a student has written, it is a form of bonus. So the student will get only 1 mark for knowledge skills. So to get full 2 marks, the student will have to write commission. It is a payment to an employee. It is a payment to an employee. Commission is a payment given to an employee. It is a form of financial reward. So how we will distinguish between a commission and other form of payments? So the student will have to write according to the amount of value of sales achieved. According to the amount of value of sales achieved. D'accord? Ici, c'est payment of an employee 1 mark. According to the amount value of sales achieved is another mark given for a clear understanding of the concept. D'accord? Ici, remember, rappelle bien que dans l'examen, je vous ai provide a clear definition of the concept. D'accord? Ça veut dire, pour besoin, in simple words, say you will need to have at least 2 features of the said business terminology. So you will be awarded full marks. Next question, example for 2 marks question, say define the term social enterprise. Our business terminology is social enterprise. The first answer is a business with primarily social objectives, referring to triple bottom line. So the student is awarded only 1 mark. For a developed answer, say business with mainly social objectives. Again, the same part as above, that reinvest. Here, the student is explaining the social enterprise, is providing a full definition of the given concept that reinvests most of its profits. Social enterprises, what they do, they reinvest most of its profit, of their profit, into why reinvest into benefiting society rather than maximizing returns to owners. Now you will be awarded 2 marks. Read the question well, identify the business terminology well, so that you can be awarded the full marks. Just 1 point that examiners keep on saying that this type of question, say you will have to provide a full definition rather than providing examples of the concept. D'accord? C'est une demande de définition, je donne full definition. Pas de demander l'exemple, pas donner l'exemple. J'ai envie d'ajouter, if you want to add, you can add, no problem, but you will be awarded only for proper definition. And the final question for part A, paper 1, c'est define the term dismissal. Again, the business terminology is dismissal. So the first one is dismissal occurs when an employee is sacked from a job. Une tire travailler là depuis le travail. Correct. Il perdit ce travail. Ça c'est only one mark because it is incomplete. It is a incomplete an incomplete definition of the given concept of dismissal, whereas the second part say dismissal occurs when an employee is sacked. Again, same as above from a job, but the student explains say due to incompetence, due to misconduct, due to breach of discipline. So this one is a full definition of dismissal. All right, d'accord. Maintenant, now we will move on to question B. Again, I would like to point out that just like question A, we'll have three questions in paper 1, section A. Same for question B. Pour question B, again, we will have three question Bs in section A, and it carries 3 marks. Let us see how we will work on the 3 marks questions. D'accord? Nous allons maintenant question 3 points. Rappelle bien, it is a tricky question. Format, c'est explain one type of training that a business may use. For the time being, let us forget the business terminology, but we focus on the command word, say explain. We will have to provide an explanation. We will have to provide a explanation, an explanation of the given question. D'accord? Mais premier point, première affaire, ça que nous devons considérer, c'est ces 3 points là, the 3 marks question, how examiners divide the 3 marks question. Ça c'est bien important, c'est ça, skills, knowledge, application, analysis and evaluation is very very important. Science if one student, if any student masters the given skills, the knowledge analysis, application, and evaluation, he or she will do wonders. Okay, the 3 marks question is divided into 2 parts. The first one is knowledge, 1 mark, because explain one type, you are providing knowledge of one type of training, and the second one, say 2 marks for application. You will have to explain this one type of training. Okay. Our business terminology is a type of training that a business may use. All right. For the 1 mark knowledge, what we will have to write. First of all, say the types of training that we have in our syllabus. First one is induction training. The second one is on-the-job training. And the third one is off-the-job training. According to the mark scheme, the examiners have also given online training, video training, shadowing or mentoring training. I've highlighted the 3 main points: the induction training, on-the-job training, off-the-job training that we have done in our syllabus, but you can also write 4, 5, and 6. All right, but remember that you will have to choose only one and explain only one. All right. Now let us move on to the application 1. Okay, again, we will have, I will try to divide it into two parts, a limited application and then the develop one. For the knowledge point, you have already got 1 mark for knowledge point. Let us see for the application one. Les années comprend limited application 1 mark. So a business may use off-the-job training to increase work-related skills at a university. All right, off-the-job training is knowledge, and to increase work-related skills at a university is a 1 mark application. All right, but we will need 2 marks for application. All right, 2 marks for application, which is the develop application. Nous allons écrire develop application pour nous gagner 3 sur 3. OK, comment nous écrire? C'est a business could use on-the-job training to provide work-related education using its own HR training staff to increase sales. D'accord? Work-related education, 1 mark. Using its own HR training staff to increase its skills, c'est 2 points. The second mark for develop application. Okay, get back réponse là bien. All these answers are taken from the Cambridge mark schemes. Okay, so they are valid. I have not changed anything. D'accord? C'est, regarde bien, c'est on-the-job training to provide work-related education using its own HR training staff. The application marks are given. Why? Say because of the word being used related to a business, work-related education, HR training staff, increase skills. They are all related to business. All right. Next, maintenant. So let us see how the answer will be. Say a model answer for 3 marks. A business may use on-the-job training where instruction about work processes are given to employees within the business. This is 1 mark for knowledge. And the second one, and the third one, the business can provide work-related education using its own HR training staff to increase its skills. Voilà. Around 1, 2, 3, 4, around 3 to 4 sentences, it will be okay. A good answer. Next maintenant. Again, maintenant nous prenons another part B question. Explain one stage of the transformational process. 3 marks. Again, knowledge 1 mark, application 2 marks. Business terminology is a transformational process. Chapter operation management. Okay, transformational process. Knowledge point 1 mark. Say we are referring to the stages. First stage, say input stage. Second one is transforming stage, and the third one is output stage. Okay, nous prenons l'output qui est another. Only one stage you will have to discuss. Only one. Okay. The limited application for 1 mark is one stage of the transformation process is input where the business can select raw materials. This is a limited application answer. Whereas the develop one for 2 marks, so one stage of the transformation process is to take raw materials such as milk, transform the milk into a different product such as butter or cheese, therefore adding value with this new product. If you are finding difficulty to answer this part of questions, so I will suggest, like Cambridge, try to use examples here to explain your answer. Okay, the model answer would be one stage of the transformational process is the input stage. Input stage, the knowledge point given to student. Here the process takes raw materials. The process, which process is a transformational process, taking raw materials. Raw materials are input, such as milk, transform into a different product such as butter or cheese. This part is application. And therefore, the élèves-là continue his or her answer, adding value with this new product, the second application point. Next question. Explain one benefit to a business of employing a diverse workforce. Same skills, knowledge, 1 mark, application 2 marks. The business terminology is diverse workforce. Answer for knowledge, mark, 1 mark is first of all, say creativity, more ideas, greater range of skills, diverse views, inclusive culture, attractive work environment, and finally, a diverse workforce itself. So this is the application now for limited application. So one benefit to a business is that potential solutions to problems are offered. Whereas a developed one would be one benefit to a business is that creativity and wide range of ideas is encouraged. Creativity is being encouraged in a diverse workforce. So which likely leads, what will happen? Which likely leads, qui peut arriver là, c'est, il peut expliquer, so which likely leads to more creative solutions. More creative solutions, then to more efficient process of production. More efficient process of production. Voilà. Maintenant, nous get the model answer. One benefit to a business of employing a diverse workforce is that employees experience a positive, inclusive work environment with no discrimination. This is the first mark for knowledge. Then they will be motivated. This is a diverse workforce. A workforce will be motivated, which likely leads to more creative solutions. This is the first mark for application. Therefore, this will lead to more efficient process of the production. Voilà. 3 marks. Next, explain one weakness of family businesses. Again, knowledge 1 mark, application 2 marks, only one weakness of family businesses. Family businesses, c'est business terminology. First knowledge mark, lack of skills or experience. Qui va un problème dans family business gagné. D'accord? Encore une fois, vous dites, donne un seul, pas donne deux, vous perdez les temps. Vous pouvez donner deux, correct? Pas penser si un là, bon, le là, définitivement, l'examen là, vous pouvez corriger, mais vous perdez les temps pour prendre other questions. La cause, vous pouvez essayer type pour le faire. Lack of skills or experience, conflict between family members, favoritism, lack of family interest from younger family members, lack of continuity, lack of finance. OK? Maintenant, limited application, c'est family members do not have the appropriate skills. D'accord? They do not have the appropriate skills. Why? To run a business. Because they are appointed by for family reasons. Whereas a developed one would be a family members do not have the appropriate skills. Again, same as above. To run a business appointed for family reasons. Again, same as above, but level of expertise, gaps in needed business skills. OK, ça c'est application. Maintenant, nous get ce model answer. One weakness of a family business is likely to be the lack of managerial expertise. One mark for knowledge because of lack of managerial expertise. Next, family members do not have the appropriate skills. Family members do not have the appropriate skills to run a business appointed because they are appointed for family reasons. Ça c'est first application mark. What will happen? This might lead to bad decision making. This might lead to bad decision making due to gaps in needed business skills. D'accord? Rappelle bien que sur application comment il était? C'est business skills. La cause nous marque, family members marque business skills. La cause ça est capable lead to bad decision making. Tout ça point là, c'est les peuvent relate to business. Voilà. We have completed the part B, 3 marks questions. D'accord? Next, now we will move on to question 4 in paper 1, section E. The last question. Just to remind you that we will have only one question, and the mark allocation is 5 marks. Analyze one reason. Analyze only one reason why labor productivity is important to a business. And the 5 marks question is divided into 3 parts. The first one, knowledge, 1 mark. Application, 2 marks. Now we have another skill, which is analysis, 2 marks. A total of 5 marks. Okay, let's continue. Say, analyze one reason why labor productivity. Labor productivity is our business terminology. Why labor productivity is important. Get bien là? Remember, labor productivity and is important to whom? C'est to a business. To a business. We'll have to write our answer in a business context. To a business. All right. Knowledge on labor productivity. Why it is important? So because first, say increase output. Output will be increasing if labor productivity is increasing. Increase competitiveness. The business will become more competitive. Will have a competitive edge in the market. Lower operational costs. Sorry, lower operational costs. Okay, these 3 answers are knowledge. So you will have to choose only one. Here, let's move on to the application part maintenant. Limited application for 1 mark. Say it enables a business to set lower prices. If a business is getting competitive advantage, if a business is producing at a lower cost, what will happen? Say it enables a business to set lower prices, whereas a developed application one will be it enables a business to set lower prices and thus attract more customers. Setting lower prices and then attract more customers. The next one will be limited analysis. So we are concentrating on the analysis now, the analysis part, which is 2 marks. So the first one is a limited analysis. Say ability to charge a lower price than competitors, which gives a business a competitive advantage. This one is a limited one. And the develop analysis for 2 marks, you will have to write ability to charge a lower price than competitors, just like above, which gives the business a competitive advantage. Very good. But we will have to continue the analysis. That's why it is a develop analysis. Remember to continue your analysis. Just try to see that it is in 3 parts. Ability to charge lower prices than competitors, which gives a business a competitive advantage, the second part, and then final, increased sales and revenue. What will happen? En créole, c'est qui pourra arriver, ça je vous ai mis dans la tête, qui pourra arriver. En 2 fois, je vous ai écrire qui pourra arriver. What will happen? Consequences, the causes, the effects of labor productivity. Ça, c'est analysis. Middle answer for 5 marks. Labor productivity may increase output. Labor productivity may increase output. Ça, c'est knowledge point. It enables a business to set lower prices as a first application mark and thus attract more customers. And thus attract more customers is second application. here the business will be able to charge a lower price. What will happen? Just try to see that it is in a continuous process. On appelle ça chain of analysis. Pas sans et. Don't try to put another knowledge point. D'accord? Les besoins in a flow. Increase output, set lower price, attract more customers. What will happen? Here, the business will be able to charge a lower price than competitors. Analysis. What will happen? Say charge a lower price than competitors. First analysis. What will happen again? Which gives the business a competitive advantage, which gives the business a competitive advantage and therefore increase sales and revenue. All right. Next example for question 4. Analyze again one responsibility. You will see that every time, à chaque fois, question 4 will be one responsibility, one effect, one cause, one one effect, consequence, n'importe. OK? Ici, c'est analyze one responsibility to a business of an employee as a stakeholder. D'accord? Catching point to a business, employee as a stakeholder, qui responsabilité un employé n'a envers business là. The employee will have to work effectively, productively, meet the business clear expectations, fulfill terms of contract of employment, follow business policy and regulations, not damage the business reputation, as well as not sell employers trade secrets to competitors, and finally, they need to be honest. Okay. Now, for the application mark, an employee has a responsibility to always be punctual when attending work. Ça, c'est sa responsabilité towards the business. A develop one. An employee has a responsibility to consistently follow the policies and procedures, of a business, as well as and maintain the reputation of that business. D'accord? Analysis maintenant. When an employee continually achieves high standards of work performance, the business will prosper. L'avantage qui peut arriver, what will happen to the business, to a business. D'accord? Develop one. So if an employee remains loyal to a business and does not share internal production secrets with competitors, the business will likely remain very competitive. What will happen to the business? The business will likely remain very competitive and continue to achieve high levels of productivity. D'accord? High levels of productivity. Maintenant, nous get ce model answer. Disons-nous, an employee has a responsibility to perform according to the terms of contract of employment. One mark for knowledge. He or she has a responsibility to consistently follow the policies and procedures. One mark for application. Of a business and maintain the reputation of the business. And maintain the reputation of that business. This is the second mark for application. Therefore, if an employee remains loyal to a business and does not share any internal production secrets with competitors, ça c'est first analysis mark, the business will likely remain competitive and continue to achieve high levels of profitability, the second mark for analysis. All right, this is a model answer for 5 marks. Now we will move on to section B, which is 20 marks, essay type questions. All right. Just to highlight that we will have 2 essay type, 2 questions, 5A, B, and 6A, B. Okay, it will be part A, 8 marks, and part B will be 12 marks question. You will have to choose only one essay, either 5 or 6. Rappelle bien, je vous ai choisir seulement un essai. Soit 5, soit 6, pas faire les deux. Okay? And if you're doing only question 5, you will have to do 5A and 5B. Likewise, for question 6, 6A and B. Don't do both essays. And don't try to mix 5A and then do 6B. This is a wrong way. Okay, let us see question part A in section B. The eight marks question. The first one, say analyze two purposes of a cash flow forecast for a business. Again, the first thing that we have to do is to see the mark allocation. Okay, here we'll have knowledge 2 marks, application 2 marks, and analysis 4 marks. Okay, and you will have to provide body 1 and body 2. That's all. Reason 1 and reason 2. That's all. Benefit 1, benefit 2. Purpose 1, purpose 2. No need to write conclusion because we don't have evaluation. The examiner is not assessing evaluation marks. Rappelle bien, je n'ai pas mettre seulement 2 body, 2 paragraphes. Je n'ai pas mettre conclusion, pas perdre le temps. It is time consuming to write conclusion in part A, 8 marks question. Go direct to the question, write your answer according to the skills provided given by Cambridge. Okay, let us highlight the business terminology here. Say cash flow forecast. The command word is analyze. We have to provide details of two purposes of a cash flow forecast for a business. And here, just try to see that we don't have any business context, specific business context. All right. So it is general. If you want to use any example, you can use your examples. Okay. Let's move on. All right. For knowledge, let us see the knowledge. A cash flow forecast helps the business identify future levels of cash inflow. D'accord? Premier purpose, first purpose, c'est the knowledge point, 1 mark, a cash flow forecast. Comment aid business, ça c'est help the business. How? C'est identify future levels of cash inflow. The business will know the future levels of cash inflow. Okay? What will happen? As there may be insufficient cash to meet day-to-day needs without arranging an overdraft. There may be insufficient, mark l'argent, lack of cash. Why? To meet day-to-day needs of the business without arranging an overdraft. La cause du pourquoi ce cash inflow, ok, n'est pas besoin de prendre l'argent without arranging an overdraft. The second part for application, this may mean a business has time to arrange. This may mean a business has time, il a le temps, to arrange a suitable bank overdraft. Why? To prevent liquidity problems. Donc, rappelle the flow, rappelle phrase, rappelle façon. The way examinateur puis travail, ça va question. Il vous facile là. Ok, 1, 2, 3, 3 marks. On finit gagné. Maintenant, another 1 mark. So we'll have to continue this analysis point. That is, we have to provide a develop analysis and to prevent liquidity problems and as a result, what will happen? C'est ça qu'on appelle chain of analysis. And as a result, the business will be able to pay supplies, wages, electricity. D'accord? Ça, c'est un full-fledged 4 marks. Là, nous avons 4 points. We have to provide another purpose of cash flow focus. To that, we will be awarded with another 4 marks. So, let us see. A cash flow focus allows business to monitor amount owed by debtors. And ça c'est knowledge point, and whether they need to be change the repayment period. Repayment period, another, ça c'est a first application point. What will happen? This gives the business time to contact those to see when they will be paid. Second, the first analysis mark, so that they have sufficient cash inflow, to pay suppliers, to pay wages and other bills. Voilà, for 4 marks awarded for the second paragraph. Next, maintenant, nous prenons another example of part A, section B. They analyze 2 benefits to a business of using external recruitment to employ a manager. Skill same. Benefits, avantages, advantages to a business. Business terminology, c'est external recruitment. And another key point, another term, c'est manager. Let us see the model answer. It may be the opportunity to recruit from a large talent pool. When we are doing external recruitment, so it may be the opportunity to recruit from a large talent pool. What will happen? Hence, it may allow a business to gain a more diverse workforce as they are searching a broader pool of candidates. A broader pool of candidates. 1 mark for application. This may promote inclusion and can give the business a competitive advantage. When having a pool of candidates, say what will happen, say the business can get a competitive advantage. And the last mark for analysis, say, and this could help attract the best candidates. This could help attract the best candidates in future, which could lead to innovation. And greater sales. Voilà, ça c'est full-fledged 4 marks. We'll have to put another benefit, we will have to provide another benefit to get 8 marks. The second one, it may offer the business a wider range of skills and experience. When we are recruiting externally, see what will happen? Say benefit, say it may offer the business a wider range of skills. Wider range of skills and experience is knowledge. Hence, standards of applicants may be higher because we are getting external, more qualified employees. Maybe higher as they may recruit via specialist recruitment agencies. For the 2 marks application, for the 2 marks analysis, sorry. Therefore, the externally recruited manager could take the right and quality decision and solve complex problems efficiently. Okay. What will happen? They are solving complex problems efficiently. This may lead to the business increasing its market share and likely increasing its level of profitability. All right. Next question. Analyze 2 benefits to a business of holding high levels of inventory. Again, benefits. Business terminology, high levels of inventory, model answer now. You will see the flow is the same, the skills are the same, all right? Just during the exam, the question will be different, but the technique will be the same, okay? Just go with the flow. Remember the techniques. Read your question well. I'm sure you will excel. High levels of inventory will allow a business to meet unexpected increases in demand for its products. Si un business a high level of inventory, déjà in inventory, qui peut arriver, the business will be able to meet unexpected increases in demand for its product. Si demain, demand est augmenté unexpectedly, c'est the business will have the sufficient inventory to meet these unexpected increases in demand. All right. Hence, it may allow a business to always have raw materials available to meet customer demands for the finished product. One mark for application. What will happen? This will allow the business to take advantage of opportunities to increase sales when demand rises. Take advantage of opportunities to increase sales. Quand demand peut augmenter, les gains ça l'avantage pour augmenter ce sales si nous continuons, c'est comparer compared to competitors. And in consequence, raise the levels of customer loyalty. What will happen? They will be able to raise the levels of customer loyalty because ce gain, ça produit là-bas. Correct? Coûte sa business là, il a sa required product là. Next. Say high levels of inventory will allow a business, the second part, to benefit from achieving discounts for bulk buy orders. Achieving discounts for bulk buy orders in knowledge point. Hence, it will allow the business to benefit from purchasing low price raw materials. Low price raw materials. What will happen? Therefore, buying raw materials and components in large quantities to keep inventory levels high may result in substantial discounts. D'accord? Which reduces costs and could lead to higher profits. Bon, voilà. Nous termine sur une partie 8 marks question. Now we move on to question B, 12 marks. All right? 12 marks question, c'est evaluate. Common word, evaluate. Whether a break-even analysis is the most important finance activity for a new manufacturer of bicycles. Okay, the first part. All right, there's a problem here. It is not 8 marks. So when you're trying to copy these questions, try to put the 12 marks here. So it is two marks for knowledge, 2 marks for application, 4 marks for analysis, and evaluation 6 marks. D'accord? Et l'intérêt, si là vous êtes, de place 8 points, c'est 12 points. N'est que je chorus, ça part aussi là. Maintenant, for evaluation, 6 marks evaluation, you have to consider these points as listed by Cambridge. The first one, if a student is awarded 0 marks, say there is no evaluation. The élèves là pas mettre aucune evaluation. Okay? Evaluation is about criticizing. Evaluation is about providing solution, providing a recommendation, talking on the other side, providing a disadvantage or advantage. Okay? The second 1 mark will be awarded for an attempt is made to balance argument. If the student is able to balance the said arguments, 2 marks say a judgment. A conclusion is being made, but with little supporting evidence. Little supporting evidence, again, not in context. Try to remember. Rappelle bien que all evaluation will have to be in context to be awarded full marks for evaluation. And you will have to explain these evaluations. Develop evaluative comments made, not in context. 3 marks. 4 marks, develop judgment, conclusion is made, again, not in context. Develop evaluative comments given in context. Say, in this particular question, say, new manufacturer of bicycle. D'accord? If you are writing in context and you're developing as a evaluative comments, you will reach level 5 or 5 marks questions. And the final one, the 6 marks, a full-fledged answer, say you will have to provide a judgment. You will have to provide a conclusion. Again, is made in context. Made in context. You will not be awarded application here, but you will have to provide your judgment, your conclusion in the given context. Okay, let us see together. First of all, we have to break down all parts in the question so that you can efficiently work your essay type. All right. First, the command word is evaluate. When we are evaluating this particular question or any questions, say you will have to provide solutions. You will have to provide a recommendation, right? Whether break-even analysis. Break-even analysis is our business terminology. Business term, all right, is the most important finance activity. Most important is a key or catching point here. You will have to say that no, it is not the most important. There are other factors that we will have to consider. Or it is the most important because, okay, for a new manufacturer bicycles, say business context. You will have to write in the context of a new manufacturer bicycle. Manufacturer bicycle is referring to the secondary sector business. Ok, si les enfants comprennent ça, les question bien, les capables excel, les capables répondre ça bien. Alright? Let us see together. Again, the first point is knowledge. If you're writing the definition, so you will be awarded 1 mark for knowledge. Break-even analysis shows whether a business is making a profit or a loss. Again, say you limited knowledge. You will have to write a developed knowledge for 2 marks. And the knowledge may be either a definition of the concept or any factor on a break-even analysis that you will be analyzing during your essay. Break-even analysis shows a business how many products need to be made and sold before a profit can be made. Now you will be awarded full 2 marks for knowledge point. Now for the application part, the break-even analysis calculates the point at which potential revenues from mountain bike sales, say, referring to a new manufacturer of bicycles, covers the total cost of making them. Ok? Get bien? Ici, when the student is writing its application, is not only a word he or she is writing, but in a proper sentence. Okay, try to focus on this part. And a develop application is A break-even analysis calculates the point at which potential revenues from mountain bike sales covers the variable costs. Regarde bien, c'est the student is explaining in detail. Okay, the mountain bike sales covers the variable cost applications, tires, cables, plus the fixed cost example rent of factory. Ça c'est one example of a developed application for 2 marks. And then for analysis 1, break-even analysis provides information relating to potential levels of sales, revenues, and profits, which will determine the profitability of the business. What will happen again? Analysis say what will happen, the consequences, the causes, and for the developed one, the break-even analysis provides information relating to potential levels of sales, revenues, profits, which will determine the profitability of the business. Hence, without break-even analysis, a new business could well overestimate the potential profitability of a venture and suffer significant losses. Bon, voilà. Ça c'est for analysis part. Now the most important part in this question is the evaluation point. All right, you will be awarded 6 marks for evaluation. All right, there will be a list of 10 points here. So focus on these 10 points well so that you can write an effective conclusion, an effective evaluative conclusion. All right, so that you will be able to reach the 6 marks marks. First one, a judgment conclusion is made as to the importance of break-even analysis or any other finance activity for the success of a new bicycle manufacturer. You will have to provide a judgment. You will have to say why. Okay, you will have to provide a conclusion. Question 12 marks. Obligé. Write a conclusion. Obligatoire. Made a conclusion. Because you will be awarded marks for evaluation. Such judgment conclusion may be made at any point in the essay. Ça pas un judgment, ça. Ça pas un evaluation, non? You can put evaluation at any point in the essay. Okay? I will provide you a technique on how to write the flow of writing 12 marks essays. All right? Not only in a concluding section, not only in the conclusion, but you can also, I strongly recommend you to write evaluation not only in the concluding section, but also in the different paragraph in the essay. A conclusion about how the new bicycle manufacturer hopes to achieve in the long and short term, what will happen? Okay, ça c'est un key point. A conclusion as to what they hope to achieve once they are breaking even and how it can impact on future business plans. You are providing solution. What will happen in the future? A judgment that break-even analysis assumes that costs and revenues are always represented by straight lines is unrealistic and disadvantage for break-even, and therefore cannot be relied upon to provide accurate information. Okay. Next, a conclusion that it does not predict demand, so break-even analysis can often be more ambitious than initially thought. A judgment that the strategies and performance of competitors are not factored into the equation, say all these points are referring to the disadvantages, the criticism of break-even. So when you are providing criticism, when you are providing disadvantages of break-even analysis, so you are gaining evaluation marks. But you will have to explain this evaluation point. You will have to put it in the context of a new manufacturer of bicycles. The judgment about the environment in which the manufacturer exists and that it is subject to factors beyond its control. Example, economic downturn or worldwide pandemic. A conclusion that break-even analysis should be seen as a planning aid rather than a decision-making tool. And finally, judgment that other finance activities are more important as cash flow forecast can prevent the business becoming illiquid. I just want to add one thing on the evaluation point. It is a magical word that I have been teaching to my students. Say every time if you are having difficulty in writing evaluation, so I would like to suggest that write it depends on the economic downturn, it depends on the worldwide pandemic, all right, it depends on other finance activities. Okay, this is a best way to criticize, this is the best way to evaluate your answer. All right. Okay, we are done for the evaluation part. Now let us move on to the structure, the essay structure. Just remember these points. The first one, you will have to provide an introduction of the business concept so that you can get 2 marks for the knowledge point. All right. Nevertheless, you will get it in the body part. Okay, as a body one, you will have to provide knowledge, application, analysis, develop analysis, which is level 2 analysis. And then after that body one, you provide your evaluation. Evaluation, put it in the context. For example, here we have the new manufacturer of bicycle, and then you analyze your evaluation. Then you leave one line, you move on to body 2. Again, the same process as above. You put your evaluation, and then finally you provide your conclusion. All right, and the conclusion will have to be effective one. You will have to provide evaluation for in the conclusion as well, right? Say the first point for the conclusion, say you will have to answer the title question, the said question, the given question. You will have to answer. All right, and the second point is to provide a solution, to provide a recommendation, to choose the best option. All right, the third one is to put evidence. If it is paper 2, you will have to put an application from the case study. Even for paper 3 or even for paper 4, you will have to provide an application from the case study. You will have to support by evidence. All right, and the final one, you will have to show the long-term effect of the decision taken. All right, voilà, ça c'est une structure, et c'est une structure which you will have to follow, you may follow, okay, to get the 12 marks. All right, it has been a long video. I wish you good luck for your examination. I thank you very much. If you have any questions, you can comment or send me a message, a private message. Thank you very much. I will try to do paper 2, 3, and 4. So please subscribe. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye.